Hi, this is Will the Wizard. I'm joined by Snack and Omega Bean. This is the Goofs Podcast.
Hi there.
Come to you live from straight out of buttfuck nowhere in the middle of nowhere.
You know it.
Start off this podcast asking you guys, what do you guys even think about this podcast? Like, what are you even expecting out of it?
Absolutely nothing. I'm not expecting anything from this podcast.
No.
I'm doing it.
I'm expecting no monetary gain from this.
Yeah, nothing. Absolutely zilch.
Well, I'm glad to hear that we're all
conversations.
I'm glad we're all in the same boat.
Yep.
All right. Really good question. What's your guys' favorite dumb word?
Dumb word.
Oh, I mean dumb word. I mean a word that you hear and just makes you just giggle.
Oh, giggle.
Bunger.
Yeah, bunger.
I'm not wrong. I feel like bunger's a pretty good classic.
Yeah, bunger definitely. I think.
Yeah.
I'd have to go with
I
bunger.
don't know. That's a tough question. I don't really have any words that I feel like that.
How about what's your least favorite word?
Least favorite word. Poggers.
essay.
You have like a few white people who like freaking cringe and like collapse when you say moist around them.
Moist isn't that bad.
No, like why in the hell do you react that way?
It's
Moist.
Like it's just a word.
moist.
It's like power word kill, and you just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of choice words that are like that, you know.
Yeah. I think just it could be any word really. If a child is using it in the wrong kind of context, it's very irritating to listen to. Or just anybody using it in the wrong context. It's not.
I'm getting slotched with the boys.
Yeah. What was my one of my friends kept saying something. I forget what it was. It was so weird though. I was like, what? I'm gonna Go ahead, sorry.
This wasn't like I don't know. It's not my favorite word, but it was definitely like it was definitely a good play on joke I heard today.
Yeah.
The place I work at, I basically work with a bunch of 40 to 70-year-old dads.
You're a 20-year-old dad, Willard.
I am not a father.
Not
I have
yet.
a loving girlfriend I love to death, but no kids yet.
Yeah.
If I had a kid now, most likely I ain't gonna be able to afford that thing.
No,
I'd love and care for it, but we'd be broke. Like we'd be eating potato and eggs.
But you give off a very strong dad vibe, Willard.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I could like teach a kid how to play like catch and be his dad.
You were just
2 minutes after adoption, and just like he'll be like father.
I mean, you were
Yes,
wearing you were wearing a Bass Pro hat not too long ago, so.
Damn straight. That's my. Have you seen the shirt? Have you seen the hats? Like, bro, that's my ass. Stop. But it's just It's just the Bass Pro Shop hat, like edited.
Nice. I have not seen that, but it sounds very funny.
Yeah.
Another good question. I'll start off with. What was your dream job as a child? I wanted to when I was a child. For some reason, I really wanted to be a paleontologist or an archaeologist, like digging up old shit. Like I saw like Indiana Jones and Jurassic Park. I was like, I want to do that.
That was super cool. Mine's gonna be super generic, so I'll let Joe go first, before me, and not first, but before me.
I have literally no idea.
Joe probably wanted to be Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Why would I want to be?
Probably.
Isn't like most of the Earnhardt's dead? I know.
I mean, they're either dead or like on the side of a NASCAR wall.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, so mine.
Sorry for any NASCAR fans out there.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't stand watching NASCAR. It's just
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
really
left
boring.
turn, left turn. I'm not dishing on it because I know some of the good drivers out there, they have to be pretty stinking good at what they do,
for sure.
and so in touch with their machine. Like I respect the skill, the sport.
Yeah.
I respect the skill,
super
but
light
not
to
the
watch.
sport.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I feel.
But you know they're like really good.
NASCAR is just an advertisement at this point. It's 100% advertisement.
People only
Yeah.
go to see NASCAR to see people crash. That's about it. Like
That's
Yeah,
why I
it-
go to. That's why I go to Wreckfest.
that's why I go to hockey games.
That's why I go to like
Dude.
NHRA drag races.
Okay, low-key hockey's actually a really interesting sport to watch.
Dude, okay, yeah, you have a ref that's wearing nothing but like a shirt and pants, standing in between two 200-pound,
Two.
fully padded armor.
Aren't there like
Hold
8
on.
Yeah, like
people on the
armored
field?
knights.
Yeah.
I'm just giving an example. You have two people who want to beat the shit out of each other, and the ref's like, "Have at it."
Just like
Dude, there's literally, okay. I'm not joking. There's
Yeah,
a position
it's-
in hockey. There's a position in hockey. Your only job on the team is, let's say one of the other team members, like the opposite team, he was just scoring a lot of points. Your one job is to tag in for like a minute and knock him the fuck out against the wall, and then you'll be put in the timeout box, and that's your one job is just to cripple
You get put
the
in
other
the
per-
timeout
that
box.
one like high scorer.
like a
Yeah.
2-year-old getting put in the timeout corner. Bad Jimmy.
No, like literally they're like, you know how like in soccer you get like a yellow and red card?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
like
yeah.
hockey you're like, all right, go to the timeout box for 5 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
And I know some hockey teams, some of the players who are like known for like being in the timeout box, they put freaking recliners and like a beer fridge in there.
that's absolutely awesome.
Yeah. I wish I could get a mini fridge, but just
Yeah.
don't have a place.
I mean, you wouldn't need a mini fridge down there. It's cold enough. Okay, so back onto the topic of jobs and stuff. So mine's gonna be super generic and like everybody's as a kid, except for you, Whitman, because you're smart or whatever, Willard.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Willard, you there?
Yeah. What's up, Will?
Yep. I'm here.
Oh, all right. Okay, so
Yeah, I cut out.
Like-
I had a hiccup.
like every other child my age, when they were 7, I wanted to be a YouTuber. Because why not? I watched a ridiculous amount of I Ballistic Squid and Stampy.
And you didn't watch PewDiePie?
No, I actually didn't watch PewDiePie. I only started watching PewDiePie last year, I think. I know.
Okay. Well, like, okay, okay, for those who don't know, and for the people who are here, yeah, the big age gap between me, I guess, I don't know, Joe's like 2 years younger than me, and then Bean's
I'm 3 years
almost 5 years younger than me.
Am I really? How old are you?
What year were you born in?
2004.
There's an and in there? 2000 and?
2004.
I was born in 2000.
Oh, yeah, 4-year gap.
Yeah. Well, like, at that point, I don't know. For me, the first YouTubers
middle
I
class,
watched
that's all.
were like, I watched the quote-unquote Vanoss crew when I first, like,
Oh, yeah.
first got, like, yeah, that shit was golden. I don't realize it now because most of the content now is iffy, but back then, I didn't realize I was living through an art piece because some of the shit they put out back then, top notch. It's still top notch. It's a little nostalgic now because Mini Lab's a freaking pedophile. Records
Yeah.
a whiny drama bitch.
Oh, really? I haven't heard any
Yeah.
drama on Ohm. I know about the mini
Well-
lad stuff. That's about it.
Mini Lads. Oh yeah, remember Mini Lads like alter like persona Pedro, who was like an actual. He was like, I am Pedro the pedophile, and then. I
Don't remember. Okay, so again, I'm uncultured like a lot, and I was not watching Vanoss until I want to say 2017 or 2018.
I started watching Vanoss, no joke, like no cap, like probably like I want to say like 2012, but I know like I couldn't.
Yeah, like 2012. So you were like 12 at that time. I was like,
Yeah, I remember when he like posted his first like MW3 video, And then I remember when he made the punk or the he made like trolling noob songs. He just made songs.
Yeah, he's a big musician
I always
as
watch
well.
the
I mean,
GTA
not
Fire
big,
stuff.
but
I really like his music.
I haven't really listened to any of his music. I probably need to, but I've not.
Vanoss Gaming, the YouTube channel, started December 15th, 2011.
Wow. Yeah, you were watching it pretty much when it started.
Yeah, except I was watching this shit on a Kindle Fire with shitty internet.
Holy
no
crap.
joke. I would
Same.
start a
I'm gonna
video,
get the
watch.
Kindle
I would
Fire.
start a video, watch 10 seconds. It would start buffering, so I would just rewind it 10 seconds and rewatch that 10 seconds. And at that point, I had 20 seconds of video. So basically, every time it buffered, I just restarted the video. So every time you post a video, I ended up watching it like 10 times through, really, because I just keep rewinding it every time. Like I started it from the beginning every time it buffered.
I did the exact same thing. Like with the Kindle Fire as well, because yeah, no, Kindle Fires are something else, that's for sure.
I did
Okay.
not have a
I feel
Kindle
like-
Fire. I had a monochrome Kindle.
A monochrome.
I feel like giving a young me a Kindle
Yeah,
Fire
it's
was
like
a
the-
terrible idea.
Why is that?
Okay,
Just like access to the internet, or
yeah, straight up, my parents gave me I forgot what it's called, but like they didn't
unrestricted?
They didn't check. They actually no, they did check my thing. They would check my
Search history.
but like once a year.
Oh my gosh.
They posted the mic.
Once
But at the
a
same
year.
time,
I did get close to my.
I would
yeah,
stay
yes.
up. I remember being like 12 years old and staying up till like 4 a.m. almost every night watching YouTube videos when I was supposed to be asleep, and I would wake up at like 6 a.m. to go to work. And then I would low key at my work. I would sleep a lot. I would just take like a 2-hour nap on a pile of corn.
Oh. I was about to ask where you worked, but I mean that kind
Well,
of
like at the
tells
time
us.
I worked at the cornfields, and legit, my one job was to basically, I don't know, depending on the job I had at the time, I would just like work for like a little bit and just sleep for like 2 to 4 hours, and I would be running on 4 hours of sleep.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did
And
that.
I did that shit for years.
Again, with the like, even with the buffering thing, like waiting a while and then going back, I did that too. That was,
That's just how internet was back in the day.
yeah, that's how
Yeah.
bad internet
Well, like,
was.
also, I was out in the middle of the boonies, so like I had to wait a minute for that first 10 seconds. So like I treasured almost every video I watched because I was like, hell yeah, I got internet, let's go.
Let's see. I also did the same thing with staying up late and watching Dan TDM and popular MMOs. Like that was the jam back then.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the YouTube app. I literally did like this.
Yeah,
the
Safari.
whatever-
Safari.
Yeah, the shitty Amazon Safari thing.
Yeah, it didn't even have Google. Just used Bing, I think. I used Bing a lot back in the day.
I used Bing too. I gotta be honest. I remember when I was like 13. I was on Bing. I used Bing.com to type in boobs.
I did the exact same thing. No, I can't. I did the exact same thing.
What I did, right, was I found one of my dad's old phones,
Oh,
and he had like a fucking porn app on it.
really? I didn't think that those existed, honestly.
Yeah, it was cursed as hell. Not because it was like a bunch of girls just in bikinis. Like it was softcore.
Oh, okay. I think the first
I'm
time
not-
I was ever exposed to that kind of stuff was, I think I was 13 as well, and I was still living at my old
Oh, I
house.
was 9.
You were 9.
was 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it was softcore, so like, it wasn't that bad. But
Same time, like I remember, like actually, no, I was it wasn't 2000. Yeah, for me, I was 12 years old. For you guys, it was like a little bit earlier because like Kindle Fire came out when like Bean was like, I don't know,
6.
8 years old.
Yeah, I was probably 8. Man, technology has advanced so much.
I believe the technology expands. Like, dude,
It's
From-
it's exponential growth is what technology is.
yeah. Did you know like the time difference between the first plane taking off at Kitty Hawk and the moon landing is only 66 years?
That's it? My
Yeah,
gosh.
that's it.
That is no time at all. That's less than a lifetime. Well, it might have been a lifetime back then, but...
Dude, there's a photo out there. I saw it recently It was the last Civil War soldier alive, standing next to an F-22.
Dude,
Like one of the
that's
first like F-22 like jet planes.
that.
That shit whack.
Yeah, that's whack.
I was with my grandpa the other day, right?
Civil War veteran?
And
Yeah.
he has a,
My gosh. How? When was the Civil War again? Like,
It was the last one.
when did he die?
Like I don't know. It's probably like after World War II.
Yeah, it had to be. I was like,
Albert Wilson.
Wilson.
Hell yeah, part of the Union, brother.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Drew. You can keep going.
Huh?
what now?
Oh, I was talking about when I was introduced to the hub.
Oh, I was
I-
introduced to the hub until I was like 11.
So I was introduced to the hub by a friend, and
Dudes.
I was closer to this friend than I am now, but we were 13, and he was like, "Yo, I want to show you something," and he showed me this, and I was like, "This is disgusting. Give me more," you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is gonna sound so bad.
But I never actually got on it again until I never actually got on the
So 2 days
application.
later.
Not 2 days. It was a couple of years since I was like, you know what, I remember this, because you remember how unregulated YouTube was back in the day, right, boys? Like it was
Kinda.
Straight up, I saw somebody's head get cut off
Yeah, I think you can. I think
Ooh.
LiveLeak
by
still
like a
has a
Brazilian
channel.
mob member.
I
Yeah.
think LiveLeak still has a channel on YouTube, and you can still watch people get killed. I think, which is great. You know, that's YouTube for you.
Oh yeah, Live Leak shut down this year.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, no, like it was like a month. It was like a month and a half ago. Live Leak got shut down, and it was truly the last free speech thing out there that was unregulated.
Really?
It's unregulated, but at the same time, you're like, oh, cool. Oh my god. You're like, why is this out there on the internet?
Yeah.
Babes? Someone's head getting cut off?
I mean,
Or
personally,
somebody's face get metal, like it's either somebody's dick like melted off by acid, or like it's a political speech,
really?
or like,
Yeah.
or it's like somebody like putting a bag of kittens in a vacuum seal and killing them all.
Have you seen the documentary
dude.
"Don't Fuck with Cats"?
Probably.
No.
It's on Netflix, and it is ridiculously good. It's about I'm about to sneeze. But it's about a group of people on the internet who see a video of this guy like vacuum sealing a cat, killing it, and they're like, "Whoa, that's not very cash money of you." And so essentially, they go on this like virtual manhunt, and this guy like keeps posting videos of him like killing dogs and like snakes and stuff, and eventually he starts killing people, and like
What?
it gets like it's really interesting. It's a really fascinating documentary, and they eventually catch him, and like honestly, I think it's Tiger King level of interesting, but it's only like 2 hours long, so it's not.
Dude, I've never seen Tiger King.
I've never finished Tiger King. I think I've got like
Started. I never wanted to watch Tiger King because I was just like, dude, this just looks like one of my cousins.
honestly,
Yeah.
who's the lady? Who's the lady who
And
who says she doesn't kill who says she didn't kill her husband, but everybody knows she did. What's her name?
Carol
OJ
Baskin.
Simpson.
Carol Baskin, yeah. 100% I think she killed her husband, without a doubt.
Well, yeah.
Which, I mean, you can't really put an opinion out there, mostly because I'm not saying, I mean, you probably can, but you haven't seen the show.
First, God. All right, here's a good question.
Alright.
What do you think the first live leak video you saw was?
None. I've never seen a live leak video.
I think my first was a bunch of baby chicks getting put into a meat grinder.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why. That's so you.
It really is.
Yeah.
That probably
That's
They're
what
just
really-
like, I want chicken numgies. How are they made?
chick in nuggies.
I'm pretty sure my first one was like a Chinese steel factory, and somebody just got melted. Like somebody literally like some like molten metal literally like dripped on this dude, and like it literally like melted his legs off,
Oh
and
my-
he's like waddling away, and he just died.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, and this is when I was like 12.
that's whack,
And then my
actually.
second one was this forklift, right? So the front end of it got weighed down and it got lifted up, and the dude fell off the forklift and back under the rear end of it, and then it came down on him.
Oh no. I'm so glad I didn't watch Lively, because that sounds absolutely traumatizing.
Dude,
I'm
Lively
not-
is sick as hell.
Dude, I'm all right. I don't want to bring him up, but okay, Mini Lad. I actually used to really like him when he was younger, and wasn't a pedophile. But I remember I remember watching him on I remember watching him. I remember watching when I was really younger. Maybe when I was like 13 or 14 or so, he did like a Reddit 50-50 challenge, and it would be two links on Reddit to Lively. One would be like, "Oh, a puppy rolling in flowers," it'd be all happy. The other one would be like somebody viciously being murdered by a Brazilian mob.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so
Like the link, and it'd be a 50-50 on which one would be good or bad.
I've done, okay, actually, now
And I legit right after that went, "Oh, Reddit 50-50." Ah! And just like I would freak out almost every time.
yeah, he blurred him out for a reason. Actually, yeah, so if those are live leaks, then I think the first one I ever saw was I can't remember, but I think a leper, a modern day leper, just really diseased and disgusting, and it was awful. And I think another one I saw was a dog murdering a cat, and it was very disturbing.
I don't think animal cruelty, I don't think like animals killing animals would really bother me. I feel like the other one.
Well, you
said
say that-
leopard.
Yeah, the leper was disgusting, and I don't think the dog, but this dog was tearing this cat apart. It was just.
Well, at the same time, I've seen that in person. Like I've seen I don't know, I've seen coyotes rip apart a calf before, and then
Calf.
I had to drag back
Yeah.
baby
Calf.
cow.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, this is kind of a sad story. I had to put my dog down, in the woods.
Oh.
My dog, his name was Jack. He was an Australian Shepherd. He was old. He was he was like 13, 12 years old or so. But don't get you wrong, old age, that dude was my boy was a freaking hound dog. He would go for miles to get some freaking coochie.
Yo.
Like he would smell a dog in heat and literally would be like he'd be 10 miles away, and we're like, and it'd be like he would get there in 10 miles and like literally like in 10 minutes. This dude bolted.
Dude's a pimp.
And like at the same time, he never got his he never got neutered, so he was just old and he had like big old balls for an Australian Shepherd. When he run, it would just be like slack, slack, slack. He would literally run. It wouldn't be running with a limp, but it would just be running with his back legs open. And I'm not joking. He was missing for a few days, and I went to go look for him in the woods, and I'm pretty sure he died. He was still alive when I found him, but he got tore up by hogs, like wild hogs.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure he tried to fuck a hog.
Oh my.
I am confident, but he had his throat ripped out and he was still alive.
Oh my gosh.
He was he had blood all over him. I took out my pocket knife and I basically shoved it at the base of his skull to euthanize him and kill him off.
Oh.
And then I had to carry him back like 3 miles through the woods. That was a rough day.
Yeah, of course.
That was when I was like 15.
I can't imagine doing that at all, dude. That's
That's
rough.
Can you imagine doing that to Sunny?
No, gosh, no. I can't imagine doing that to any of my dogs. Gosh, I mean, let alone Sunny or Athena. Like Polar would be impossible to carry back. You see how dummy thick that man is? Gosh. And then
The
Yudi.
worst part about carrying him back is that it ruined my shirt and my pants because it was just dog blood.
Oh
all
yeah,
over
that's the worst part of it. Not just carrying back your dead dog that you had to kill yourself, but just the blood on your clothes. That was the worst part.
I don't know. I think the last 3 dogs we've had to put down because they were all just in such tremendous pain.
Did you
First one.
Did you old yeller it?
No, it wasn't Old Yeller, but yeah, the first one, she ate a calcium starfish off of our nightstand,
Oh my.
and it basically tore up her intestines. And then we had to euthanize her. The next one, I don't quite remember, but pretty gnarly. And then the one after that, she had brain tumors.
Oh.
And she started having seizures.
Dang. Actually,
and,
go.
One night, whenever she had a seizure, she just didn't move anymore.
Oh.
We took her to the vet. She was still alive,
Like,
but then we had to put her down.
yeah, I mean, understand.
And then we got this dingus. This dingus that we have right now, he's fucking retarded.
Is that the one on your bed?
There's not a dog on my bed.
Yeah, that's a backpack.
Yeah, it's a backpack.
I can't see.
He set that backpack there. He showed us all the Bionicle stuff he had in it.
Think.
Yeah.
Think, Whitman. Think, Willard. Think.
What Invincible? You haven't seen it.
I have. What do you mean? I've seen Invincible.
I thought you didn't see it.
No, yeah, I watched it whenever it came out, like constantly. I was super hyped for episode 12. Like I was waiting all week for that.
What's on your bed, Sonny?
It's on my bed. Alright, let's go for a tour.
Oh boy, we're gonna go see
No,
Joe's
don't.
bed.
This is a podcast.
Snakes.
This
Yeah,
is
we
this
can't-
is not a vlog.
We're vlogging Snake's bed right now. It's a very
Whoever listens to this eventually is just gonna hear Joe rustling.
yeah. I'm gonna try to
Got my phone, bro.
Wait,
bleep.
is your camera wireless?
It's my phone.
Oh.
It's my
What?
actual phone.
Wait, are you? So you have two phones, is what you're telling me right now.
Yeah, I bought this for like $45.
That's it. Wow, that's actually pretty cheap for
Yeah,
an
it's like
iPhone.
$5.
iPhone SE. Looks like.
No, iPhone 5S.
Oh, nice.
I have two phones. One for calls, one for shit post.
Both for
Oh.
memes.
One for shit post. Get the other one. This one.
Actually, going back since we were talking about like dogs, I think before I wanted to become a
That I skipped
YouTuber,
across the pool.
you threw that across the pool.
Yes, I have a video of actually skipping it across the pool. Like
That
a
is
rock.
in incredible condition for you doing that. For people listening in,
The
it
button's
is.
missing.
Oh, the screen is not cracked at all, Snack. For people listening in, he pulled out a
Oh my
Samsung
God,
phone
water
with
is
only
not gonna
one.
crack your screen, you retard.
Well, you skipped it across a pool. I feel like it would hit the concrete on the other side.
Joe,
Yeah,
you're
so-
hucking a phone across the pool. I don't think you're intelligent enough to not hit the rock.
Yeah.
Oh my God, chuck it long ways, like down the pool.
Still, with your.
And it will not hit
Stick in
rock.
the bottom.
And you act like water doesn't dampen anything. Oh yeah. Also, my Xbox 360.
Okay, so.
Oh my God, guys! I'm taking a tour of my room right now. I'm actually here in my garage with a Lamborghini.
But you know what I like more than my Lamborghini? Knowledge. Knowledge.
Dude, that fucking meme's like 8 years old.
Honestly,
It's an
I remember watching the Vanoss actually animation for that when they parodied it, and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh my God, when did that come out?
I think I want to say like 2015 or something. Like they parodied it. Wildcat did, I think, and it was hilarious. I loved it. When did Fortnite come out? Actually, that's my question. When did Fortnite come out?
Years ago.
5 years ago.
2016.
2016. That was a heckin' long time ago, dude.
Dude, I never got into Fortnite, man, because I never had a device I could play it on until about right now.
Well,
And
you-
even then, I played Fortnite on like a friend's PlayStation 4, and it was like my freshman year at college. We got snowed in for like a week or so, and me and my friends played nothing but Fortnite for like 2 days and just freaking curb stomped everybody. Because you have people that play like a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of first person shooter. We did not build, period. We suck ass at building, but we could outshoot everybody.
True.
I can't
no,
fucking compete with the kids on Fortnite. I don't think I could ever play Fortnite ever because I feel like I could never. You shoot one kid and he builds the twin towers all suddenly.
all you have to.
Twin
All you
Towers.
have
And
to
I
do.
don't I don't have a plane. I don't have a plane to knock that shit down.
I was about to make that joke.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
They turn out this ad for Clip Studio Paint.
Going back to the since we were talking about dogs and stuff and having to euthanize them, I think the first job, going back all the way back then, like 15 minutes ago, first job I ever wanted to have was a veterinarian, because my aunt was a veterinarian, and I was like, this is a really cool thing to do, because I loved animals, and then I learned that you had to kill animals sometimes. I was like, nah, no, I can't do that. It doesn't matter if I'm not attached to it or not. I will cry. Like, I refuse to watch something like Old Yeller, because I will cry the moment that animal dies. Like,
I feel like I can kill something if I get to eat it afterwards or it's suffering.
I feel like say Yudi, my old dog, is suffering. I'd be able to put her down, but gosh, I'd be super sad about it.
I feel like,
No comment.
okay, for me, if I had to put down a dog, I'm not gonna whip out a freaking double barrel like Old Yeller.
Well, I'm not gonna pull out a knife.
Well, it's the only thing I had on him. It's the only thing I had on me.
Well, okay, yeah, that's fair.
I was 3 miles out in the middle of the woods. I didn't even have a gun on me at the time.
Okay, that's fair then.
I was 15. I was looking for my dog, and I was like, "Well, there's my dog.
Dead.
He's still alive." My dog died with an erection. I'm happy for him.
That's how every man should die. Erection with his throat ripped out.
Yeah. That's what happens when you get married.
Joe, you're almost Snack, you're almost there. How do you feel?
Almost where?
I feel like you and your girlfriend are pretty close to that point. Both of you. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm a single Pringle ready to mingle, but these two here are both taken. And I feel like they're both really close with their girlfriends. And you're pointing to your backpack full of Bionicle. Are you saying that?
No, I'm pointing my bed.
Oh yeah.
I'm a single Pringle ready to mingle. Meanwhile, Snack.
Yeah.
Want some fuck?
Well,
I know sign language for want some fuck.
you guys don't have to flex on me like that, all right?
Well, like, okay, I gotta be honest. Realistically, I've been dating for my girlfriend for almost 2 years now.
Has it been that long?
Same.
December 1st, 2019.
My gosh, I remember when you came to the D&D session that one day and announced that you had one. I was like, that
I
was
was like, I got a pretty
Mine
good
was,
girlfriend. She's tall. Yeah, my girlfriend's like 6'3".
got a lame,
I'm barely 6 foot.
got a Lady Dimitrescu here.
No.
Except she's like half Filipino. Dude, if you don't know, Filipinos, they're short. That's not racist. They're just short.
No, it's like
Yeah.
And having the one that's half Filipino and 6'3" is like just rare.
that's like saying Americans are fat is racist. Like, that's not racist. It's just true.
I don't know. It's like saying, "Oh, freaking capitalist pig." Okay, that's alright.
All right.
That's
accept that one.
governmentist. That's economicist.
You can
it's
suck
a
on my
14-year-old.
star spangled. You can suck on my star spangled ding dongs, communist.
Commies? Yeah.
Comments.
Communism sounds good on paper. And that
No, it
is
doesn't.
You really are 14, Aiden.
I am not 14, how dare you? Like, just like, okay,
All right.
if you're looking at just the pros, it sounds good.
Any system sounds good, but
Yeah,
the
any
corruption.
system sounds good.
You know what the bad part about any political system is? The people.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to talk about politics on this podcast.
Yeah,
though,
politics is
because,
not
like,
a fun topic to go into.
I just feel like a lot of people. Okay, for me, I love communist-made guns.
Dude, AK-47s can go through
I love
anything.
firearms made through the struggle that communism has put people through. I'll shoot a commie in the head. No cap. But like, I don't know.
We also got the amazing song "Rah Rah Rasputin" from Communism Existing by Boney M.
No, we didn't. We got it from Rasputin fucking everybody.
That's true.
And the Bee Gees. Did the Bee Gees make that?
No, it was Boney M, I think, were
Yeah,
the people that made it.
well,
Boney M.
Boney M has the famous version. I don't quite remember who actually wrote the song.
Did they not actually write the song?
I have no idea.
Sheesh. I'm out here with all my bad, stupid political opinions. AK-47s
Right, yeah.
can go through anything, though. Yeah.
How about-
Amazing weapon.
Good question. When did you start? When did you guys start getting real? When I say nerdy, I mean like, what was the pinnacle point for you? What was the first thing that made you start getting into nerdier things? Was it like seeing Star Wars at a young age for the first time? Was it seeing like, I don't know, was it Bionicles and be like, oh, Bionicles are cool, and then like, was it seeing Avatar: Last Airbender? Now you're into anime.
Okay. So I can't pinpoint it really, but
Like, what do you think what do you remember the first thing, like one of the first things you remember that you just like were just super into that got you into a lot of stuff you're in now? Like for me, when I was younger, I worked on a farm. My dad showed me a lot of mechanics and everything. I was a troublemaker. I would make a taser out of batteries.
True.
Nice.
And then like that led to me like making not RC cars, but basically making tiny tractors.
That's
And then
actually
like I
super
don't know,
cool.
and then
I
like
do
you
the
know,
same thing, but I'd just take a paperclip and link it to the 2 poles of the battery. So that way it gets super hot and you can brand people with it.
I feel like you would also like shove a fork into like an outlet.
Nah, it's too smart for that.
No, you weren't.
Unfortunately.
You weren't.
Yeah, it was.
No, you weren't, joke.
I would shove a fork into an outlet.
No.
I would do it once though and be like, oh god, that hurt.
My cousin actually shoved I can't remember if it was a fork or a knife into an outlet, and he survived.
Oh my god, a fork knife!
Fork.
Fork knife.
So I think
Hamburgers and fork knife.
So I'm gonna tell he told me the story a while ago, but essentially, when he was living at his dad's place, unfortunately his dad's dead now, but when he was at his dad's place, he took a fork, I think, and shoved it in the outlet because he wanted to see what happens. Like his dad said, "Don't do it," and he was like, "Yo, I'ma do it." So
isn't that called Darwinism or Darwinism?
Darwinism?
Darwinism.
Survival of the fittest.
No, it's just like the dumb die, the smart live.
Natural selection. Natural
dumb
selection
guy,
is
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
natural
what I'm
selection. But so basically the power flickered and he just got like a jolt of electricity passed through him. I think actually he tripped a couple breakers, and I think that was the worst thing that happened.
Holy shit, dude! That takes a lot of energy to trip a breaker.
Yeah, and
Or if you shove a couple pennies in the right spot, you could. But like,
he did not die. I think he just got he got spooked is what happened.
hey,
I don't know
speaking
how he
about-
didn't die, but
Fun fact: did you know that electricity accidents, like shoving a fork in an outlet, you know, like the classic toaster bath?
yeah.
There is actually no recorded death in U.S. history about toaster baths.
Really?
I find that odd because there's so many toaster bath memes.
Yeah.
It'll shock you, but it won't kill you.
Really? I feel like that would just be like someone
I
would
don't
do
think-
it like
yeah.
I want to die this way, just like jumping,
Expecting to die, and you're like, well, that just hurt.
like it'd just be like a meme, like jumping off a building wearing Mary Poppins clothes or something like that. Like just do it for the meme essentially, since there are so many.
Well, like, I don't feel like suicide should be a meme though,
No, I don't.
because memes keep me from suicide. Like, if I didn't make myself laugh, I'd probably kill myself by now.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Because
I mean,
like, if you can laugh at yourself, you'll never find. If you find yourself funny and you can laugh at yourself, you'll never run out of material.
I laugh at my life in general, just how it's gone.
Make pizzas,
I make pizzas for a living.
dude. Make the pizza that outdo Papa John.
Dude, honestly, I think I've only had Papa John's once, but I do think from my very small retained memory from eating Papa John's, where I work, I'm not gonna say where it is, but I think where I work makes better pizza than Papa John's.
Well, like, you can say where you work. It's not.
I know.
Place where you work is a pretty big chain.
I
Yeah,
thought so as well, but
They're all in the state.
Yeah, it's all in state, and I've talked to other people
Well,
about it, and they're like, I've never heard of that place before, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was a big chain, so I'm just gonna avoid. It's not Little Caesars. Anything's better than Little Caesars. Okay.
Fuck Little Caesars. It's just cardboard and sauce.
But it's cheap pizza.
Yeah.
Is it good? It's hot and ready.
It's decent.
Is
It's
it nutritious? It's
decent.
hot and ready.
it's the definition of mediocre pizza, I think.
Yeah.
Now,
What's your guys' favorite pizza place?
where
Pizza
I work,
Shuttle.
Like major chains like Domino's,
Oh.
Pizza Hut, Papa John's.
I actually
Pizza
don't.
Shuttle.
I actually don't like Pizza Hut at
CC's
all.
Pizza.
I don't like Pizza
Fuck
Hut at
CC's.
all.
CC's gave me food poisoning.
Yeah, I don't like CC's either. CC's isn't that good.
Also,
I think.
I fucking hate kids, dude.
I have like a cousin-in-law that owns like 5 CC's pizzas.
My gosh. Yeah, I don't like CC's Pizza that much. It's not the greatest. I've gone there once with my family,
Yeah,
and it was not
It's
good.
not good pizza. It's not good people. There was literally a whale that made the fucking bench sit crooked. Like, oh my god. Ruined my day. Gave me food poisoning.
I think my favorite out of the major chains that I can think of
And
right
it was
now.
right after a swim meet, too. It's the
Oh,
worst fucking
Uh,
thing. It was all because the
Domino's
women
or
were
Pizza?
fucking
Domino's or
defiant.
Pizza Hut?
I think Domino's. I don't like Pizza Hut at all. From the couple times I've eaten there at Pizza Hut, I don't like it that much.
It's
Willard.
Pizza Hut. It's kind of meh to me.
Okay, so pizza, I think they spice their pizzas too much. And the cheese comes off the pizza so easily. Every time I've eaten at Pizza Hut, the cheese, I bite into the piece, I pull back, and the entirety of cheese comes off. Yeah, he did freeze. Willard, you there?
Oh,
Yeah, he froze. I wonder if his mic's been kind of going down this entire time.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's.
So back when I lived in,
We'll just continue the podcast without him. It's fine.
yeah, back when I lived in my first house, right? There's this pizza joint that was kind of close by. It's like 15-ish minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Pizza Shuttle. My dad's been there since like fucking 89.
My
Or
gosh.
he's like eaten there since 89.
Ooh.
Like a long time.
Wow.
And it's just really good pizza to me. It's kind of dry, honestly. I can see why some people don't like it. But
I can do
I
dry
like it
pizza.
better than dry.
It has to be good dry pizza, though.
Well, it's amazing dry pizza. The sausage is amazing.
Oh. I'm an only cheese man because
Cheese is good too.
cheese is good.
But-
It's good. It's good to hear.
Pepperoni's kind of odd. 'Cause the
Odd.
pepperonis are always like kind of warm,
Oh.
like mild
Uh,
spice.
Women's, I think.
The Supreme is really good.
Supreme? Alright.
Yeah, there's not like so much stuff that it's falling off.
Oh, really? Is that a problem,
Oh yeah, I need to
usually?
quit streaming.
Is that a problem at some
What else?
places?
They have like
Why is the internet gonna suck?
Nah, that is a great question.
Like I'm saying, like we've progressed. We've progressed so.
So far, we were talking about internet and how technology is just exponential growth, but internet just dies randomly on us like this.
Well, like we also live in like the most we live in the worst state for internet. Literally, we're like 50. I think we're 59.
Really?
Shit, 49, not 59.
I was about to say, there are not 59 states in America. Willard, what are you going on about?
I was including Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Puerto Rico.
Okay, so who's 50?
Caribbean too.
That's my question. Who's 50?
Mexico.
Probably Alaska.
Honestly, would not
Alaska.
surprise me.
Actually,
yeah.
Alaska has its own system where it has like I don't know, other stuff.
Actually, I remember I went to Alaska a while ago. I want to say 5 years ago, and I remember the internet just being absolute garbage over there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was
That's
also
that
staying in a family's basement, pretty much for 2 weeks, so that was fun, and it was so cold.
I really want to move to like Texas.
Texas? Why Texas?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I could
And
see.
the fastest internet.
Really?
Yeah.
I did
It's
not
like
know.
NASA's there. NASA does
Oh,
something stupid like 90 gigabytes a second or something.
Oh my gosh! Just move right next to NASA. Steal their internet. Steal their Wi-Fi.
Oh no, it's probably heavily encrypted.
If anybody could do it, you could do it, Joe.
No.
And by
Joe's
do it,
just
and by
Joe
do it,
just-
I mean
Joe's-
break into NASA.
No.
Joe's just gonna get a 1911 to start shooting the router.
Whatever. You act like I don't have a router in my room, bro.
I literally have to point my freaking like, you know, the dumbass like rabbit ear Wi-Fi like extenders that you put on your PC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I literally
that's
have
right
one of those
here. See it?
pointed out of my window through another window at my other router.
Nice. This is how committed gamers game.
Yeah, dude. My little dingus antenna right here.
Dingus.
Dingus.
Dingus. He said the word dingus.
He said the word dingus. Bunger.
That was the word of the podcast.
Dingus is the so word of the podcast. That's what we're doing. Awesome. Dingus is the word of the podcast today.
This is like the so like your adapter between like your headphones and the phone for Apple iPhone is called dongle.
Dongle?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
It's
about
not
that.
just for
That's-
iPhones, dingus. It's literally for everything. If you have something that goes from like USB-C to like HDMI or something, and it's a little short cable, you call it a dongle.
Dongle.
Among Us.
Oh my gosh.
A dongus.
A dongus.
Dongus sounds like donkey. And Among Us.
Donkey.
Donkey, you acting pretty sus.
Where did
Alright,
that was like a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. But you also tried mixing it with Shrek and Among Us. What? That was the wackest thing I have heard all day.
I do the impressions I do good.
You say that, but I don't know. Put down in the comments if you watch this whether that impression was good or not, because I don't know if it was that good.
Without seeing Bean's height,
Oh,
put down in the comments how tall you think he is.
I don't. That's just.
I know exactly how tall he is.
I actually have not measured myself in quite a while. I need to
What?
do that.
You're
Yeah,
like
and I know.
5'1", right?
What?
You're like 5'1".
I am not 5'1". How dare you?
Yeah, you're right. You're 4'9".
King.
Yeah.
King.
I don't know, guys. It's kind
Dude, no matter what your height is, like, you're a freaking king.
of. No, you're a king.
Actually, I'll stop there. Midgets, like, if you're under 3 foot,
Yeah, you're like above the rest.
yeah.
If you're under 3 foot, you're above the rest. Yes, sir.
I gotta be honest, this is, I don't know. I'm actually terrified of midgets.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Like, not like I'm just gonna like freak out and like have a panic attack. It's just more like, I don't know, midgets freak me out, man.
Yeah.
They remind you
'cause,
too
like-
much of gnomes.
No, because gnomes are like okay. Gnomes, so like, you know how you have proportions for your body, right?
Yeah.
So like your foot fits perfectly on your forearm. Like just it's like simple body stuff. Like twice around your head should be your waist size. That's not the case for a lot of people, but that's what it should be. Tactically for like, I don't know, body ratio wise,
Tactically.
midgets don't have the same ratios as like normal people. They're squanched down, but they still have like they'll weigh the same, but they're just short. Which just means they have a bunch of muscle and like muscle fibers and bones scrunched down into a smaller space.
Oh yeah, dude. Those like midgets with muscles. Like yeah, those guys are scary. They just walk
Dude,
around.
you remember?
What? A
Okay,
bunch
Zach,
of
you remember that?
chads.
You remember that kid named Dougie?
Dougie.
Oh, Doug?
It
Yeah.
sounds familiar. But
Dude,
I'm
low
not sure.
key,
He was a homie.
Dude, low key, he didn't scare
Oh,
me or
yeah, he was
nothing.
strong as fuck, too.
Yeah,
I remember
he
that.
was like, what? He's like 5 foot flat,
But this dude was like 150 pounds of pure muscle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he could lift like Michael.
Yeah, dude, this dude could like lift twice his weight and like, I don't know. It was, I mean, he's short, but he was like short stacked.
Dude, have you been to his family bakery?
Nope. I haven't been to town that much in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, you did kind of move away. But.
I mean, he only really visits me. That's about it.
That's not true. I visit my dog.
Oh, you did go to that hibachi place with Riley, I think, and her family, right?
Joe was there
Yeah.
too.
Joe was there, yeah.
Yeah.
I sat next to Joe. He held my hand.
Oh, that's very sweet.
All we did was just we're like, hey,
Hey. Yeah.
Want to hold
Yeah,
hands?
are you still Joe? And Joe went, yep. You're
Insert eating noises here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, my tongue is just like, it feels like carpet, bro.
Dude, your tongue's just like a dog eating peanut butter.
Basically.
You
It's
ever
so
seen
dry,
like,
I don't
dude?
know why.
I actually gave a dog peanut butter. He'll like smack his lips for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
peanut butter be, bro.
Peanut butter just be like that. That's all there is to it.
Imagine having peanuts nut in your butter.
Willard,
Whoa.
why did you run peanut butter for me? Why
Dude,
did you do
you ever
that?
had a peanut butter, banana, and jelly sandwich?
Wait, no jelly.
No.
No
Wait,
jelly?
jelly?
Dude, just
Peanut
straight
butter,
peanut butter and
banana.
banana.
I haven't had
combo.
either.
Well,
Only
like I feel like the jelly would be good, but I only had peanut butter and like banana.
I think the
I've
only
had all three at once.
that
It was amazing.
sounds
Dude,
Interesting.
I really want one of those right now. It's like 11 o'clock right now.
it
11:30,
It's
and I'm
11:30.
God,
I'd
Bro,
wake everyone up if I did that.
I don't even have access to that because I have to buy all my own food now.
That's a yikes.
Well, like the sandwich you made, that's like the only food I have, or the sandwich I made.
I was about to say, I mean, as cool as it would be for me to make you a sandwich, I did not. I mean, I make sandwiches a lot during work. Like, we may be a pizza place, but we make a lot of sandwiches too.
Wait, what kind of sandwich do you guys make?
So we have club, sub. Okay, so basically we have ham, turkey, chicken. So you have a chicken bacon ranch sandwich, a sub sandwich, a club sandwich, a ham and cheese sandwich, a turkey and cheese sandwich, and a bunch of other stuff. Like, I can't even list it all. But we make sandwiches, and from what I've heard, they're pretty good.
Huh.
Neat.
What was the sub?
So a sub is...
How do you top your subs?
Okay, so this is how we make our subs. So the base sauce is Alpine, so we put Alpine sauce on both sides of the bread.
No, Bean.
What?
How do you top your subs?
Top my subs, what do you mean? I don't understand this, and it's gonna get me blasted in the comments.
How do you top your subs?
Top my subs, I don't... This is some joke I'm too, Zoomer to
Lol,
understand.
funny virgin moments.
Oh, man.
You just sent me something, and I'm very concerned. Snack.
Yeah, don't open it. For later.
Whoa!
Hey, I told you, don't open it for later.
Why? Snack, you didn't have to send me that during the podcast. I'm
For
not.
later,
I'm
dingus.
not saying
We're
what
talking about it for later. Shut up.
It's disturbing, is what he sent me. Is what. All right, thank you, Snack, for that amazing
Bro,
thing you
quit
sent me.
Talking about it.
Do we have anything to talk about? We're about to hit the hour mark, actually.
Well,
I mean,
how do you top your subs?
ham and pepperonis. That's how we make the subs. Ham, pepperoni, and Alpine sauce. That's what we use.
Thank you. That was a.
You're welcome. That was some sexual innuendo joke I did not understand, and it's tearing me up inside.
Not at all.
I don't believe you. Well, I was explaining the ingredients, and you guys were kept
Did
interrupting
you know a
me, so-
lava lamp doesn't actually have lava in it?
That's...
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Why would you lie to me
It-
like that?
It's wax.
That is... It's wax? Actually, yeah,
I'm not
the bubbles are
joking.
wax, right?
Yeah, they're just wax that you heat up.
Yeah, yeah. What's the liquid surrounding it? That's not wax too, is it?
Yeah, I have no clue.
I know the bubbles are wax.
I
don't know
have a
what the liquid
lava
is.
lamp with me.
Oh yeah, I know. I
And
see
no
it in your
joke-
background.
No joke. There's like a bottle cap on the top of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how they cover it. I have a
Yeah, but I
green
can
one.
crack it open like a cold one.
Yeah, but yeah, drink it. You know, like you do. I used to have a green one, but I think it just stopped not working good. Like the bubbles were very like grimy. If that makes sense. They were
Yeah.
like they were broken apart. It was like snowflakes, but not as cool or awesome as snowflakes.
I need like a double four-sided pyramid. It's a lava lamp.
A double four-sided pyramid.
Yeah, so like you have a pyramid with a square base, and then you just invert the pyramid on the bottom of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like a diamond?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. That would be pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lava lamp.
That sounds actually really cool.
I think the whole problem is just holding it.
Yeah. I mean, it probably has a stand that it uses. Oh, are you guys watching any interesting shows lately?
Castlevania.
I watched season 4. Very good.
Yeah.
Actually, watching Dr. Stone.
What episode are you on, Whitman? Whatever. Sorry. Gotta get used to this.
I don't want to say spoilers.
I've seen the entire show.
Well, for anybody else.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
We're recording it. We're posting this on the internet.
Yeah, well, okay. A certain, you know the little bit of stone on the back of the neck?
Oh, yeah. Wait, you're just now getting to that?
Yeah, well, it's the after part.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so you're not that far in still. Okay.
Yeah, but okay. Spoiler alert, Dr. Stone, they actually used real stuff, like real
Yeah,
chemical
yeah.
rays in it. They told the recipe for gunpowder in it. And I was like, this is a children's show. Why are they telling the recipe for gunpowder?
Well, why wouldn't they? Interestingly,
All right.
Interestingly enough, later in the show, it does talk about, like, it goes over chemical compounds and stuff, and it also goes, like, later in the show they build a modern day device, but in not so modern day standards. And they explain what they need, how they need to get it, where they get it, and how they build it. And it is like one of the most interesting animes most interesting shows I've ever seen.
They build a gun.
No, they don't build a gun.
Dude, okay. Strap, he was like, they're like, we're gonna make gunpowder. What's mankind's peak invention?
AK-47.
Gun.
Gun. Gun.
We're about to warp civilization 19 billion years into the future.
Yes, sir.
I mean, honestly, a slingshot is probably just as effective as a gun if you like do the right
Well,
thing.
like,
If you have enough
they're
force
dealing-
behind it,
they're-
yeah.
They're dealing with a guy who can literally catch arrows.
And like wrestle a bear like Hercules did. He's
He
basically
fucking
basically
killed a lion.
Hercules. Yeah, he's a
Killed a lion.
Hercules.
he killed a lion with his bare fist. Like, you can't. They're literally making a gun to like.
This guy's
compete with
strong.
This guy.
Yeah. He's basically a Hercules in this show.
And he's a middle schooler.
Yeah. What's his nickname?
Or primary school, so he's a high schooler.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
world's strongest
like that
primate high
anime?
schooler, I think, is what they call him.
Yeah. It's like, world's strongest primate high schooler.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's the shit I don't like in anime. They give like a high schooler or middle schooler like
12
god
inch.
power. Like, no,
12
like
inch thighs.
make him. You can make him older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My voice just squeaked like nothing else. That was horrible.
My ears can't pick up that frequency.
Yeah, it was too high pitched.
Oh, mousy boy.
Okay. Okay. So, what other animes have you watched recently? Willard?
I saw like one episode. I don't know. I tried to rewatch Goblin Slayer, but then I stopped after the first episode. I was like, I don't know if I want to rewatch this again.
Yeah.
That first episode just freaking punches you in the gut because you're like, oh yeah, right. Oh, okay. First time watching Goblin Slayer, I just got done watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime, where the goblins are friendly and they're your best friends. And I go from that to Goblin Slayer Goblin.
Yeah.
And in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, the goblins are up. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Not the children!
Yeah, that was whack too. They killed the children, but yeah. I guess the best way to explain those goblins in the show are like ants, and I despise ants. Ants are like, I hate them so much, mostly because they invaded my room. But that's they're the most irritating insects.
Sand. They're sand.
They're coarse and rough and get everywhere.
It's irritating.
Yeah, no, it's ants, goblins, and Goblin Slayer specifically. There's a lot of other shows that have goblins that are nice or aren't nuisances. Or, yeah. Actually, Willard, a good show that I think you would like, since you were like, I don't like these unrealistic expectations of characters in anime, is it's a super long name. Give me a second. I'm gonna get on Funimation.
Is it One Piece?
No, it's not One Piece. I have not watched One Piece yet.
Is it Dragon Ball?
No, it's not Dragon Ball. It's a recent anime. Is it
Dragon Ball Z?
No, it has less than 10 episodes currently. Okay, it's called Full Dive. This ultimate next gen Full Dive RPG is shittier than real life. Oh, the new episode actually came out today. That's epic.
Dude, I gotta be honest, after watching anime, I like the animes I've watched, but I'm so sick of all the new, oh my god, we're in a world that's really a video game. It's an RPG. La 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 la.
Okay, so
because like I don't know, that shit's overplayed. I've watched like 10 of those.
Okay, so this one is I want to say a lot different. So it's not your generic like hero's OP. Hero is actually like beat down a lot during the story, and it's
Shield Hero.
What? It's what?
It's Shield Hero then.
I think it's not an isekai.
Dude, Shield Hero was OP. He got a shit rocked at the beginning.
Yeah, but then
then it's just like I get angry.
Shield of Rage. Yeah, no. But this.
Yeah, I wish I could be women like that. Damn. They'd be stupid as hell sometimes, bro.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out. No way, then that's not gonna get monetized at all.
Spell that stupid.
In game.
But so in game, like it gets shown that he has a pretty cool ability, but it's only used once, and he's confused about how he has it so far. But like there are other OP characters in the game that he cannot even compare to, like the goblins in the game. This is like episode 9 or something. Like goblins are revealed, and they are just monsters. Like goblins are like, imagine what's a good thing I can compare it to? So imagine the goblins in Goblin Slayer. Imagine them, but like imagine them, but with like the Goblin Slayer's strength.
So like there's like the Goblin champions that are just freaking brutes.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of the Goblin Slayer, so I don't know.
Yeah,
well, it was in the first episode. There was just a Goblin Slayer that was just like 6 foot tall.
Oh no, they're not. Yeah. Okay, so another example, I guess, is No, I can't think of any other examples. But they're really powerful, and they could have easily killed the MC. And the thing, if you die in the game, it breaks your console. Yeah.
All right. All right. I actually really like that twist.
Yeah, if you die in the game, it breaks your console in game. So you have to go buy. So you can't just like purposely die in the game to like get a restart.
So like, all right, I gotta be honest. First anime I ever watched was Actually, it was Death Note.
Really? That's a good first anime.
Yeah, but I watched it when I was like 13. I straight up was like, "Oh, this is cool," and then I watched SAO twice.
Yeah.
Like
No, I feel
all
that.
of, yeah. And then GGO came out. I thought that shit was awesome because like,
GGO.
pink dude with the.
I've never heard of GGO.
Nowadays, nowadays I can't stand lolis.
Lollies are just dumb, dude. I hate lollies so much.
Like, hold on,
Cunning.
lolis that are the right age, I can understand. I don't
Yeah.
like them because I don't want. I don't know.
You're not
There's
a
a lot of
lolicon. You don't like them
There's a
because
lot-
you're not a lolicon.
Well, like, there's a lot of over sexual. Like, I don't want like she's 900 years old, but in reality she looks like a kid.
Yeah, like she's
I think-
1,300, but she has the body of a 5-year-old. You know, like no, that's
I feel like
no.
kids should be kids. I don't mind the lowly aesthetic if it's
Oh.
an actual kid, and we're not trying to over sexualize the kid.
Okay, so there is an anime called That Time I Became a God, and it was a good show for the first 10 episodes. There's 12 episodes in this anime, by the way. And so the MC, the main character, is high school. I want to say 15 or 16 years old. And then first episode he meets the secondary main character, which is this small girl, and he calls her a child. And this is getting spoilers wise, okay? Spoilers for this time that time I became a god. But and honestly, you just stop watching after like episode 10, or again, big spoilers warning here, don't just skip like a minute
For
ahead.
all 2 people and my mom watching.
Yeah, skip just stop when she gets kidnapped, okay? That's where you need to stop, okay? Stop watching when the secondary MC gets kidnapped. That's all you need. Because after that, the first MC, now remember,
Dude,
he thought she was a child.
spit it out.
They start dating. Yeah. And it's never said in the anime. I've even googled
Dude,
this.
okay.
I've even googled it. It's never said how old she is. But she okay, here I'm get
You
this
know,
on
no
Google.
game, no life.
Yeah. Shiro?
All right, I admit some of that show is pretty gold, but the whole brother sister lowly thing,
Yeah.
I'm good. Have you seen No Life or No Game No Life Zero, the prequel to
Yeah,
that?
I have.
Just this child, this like god killing robot that looks like a child, and this dude just like, let's marry it.
Yeah, dude, of course. So that's the MC and secondary MC. She looks like a child, right? And so again, major spoilers. Skip more ahead. And so basically, she gets kidnapped and taken to this like care facility because she has like this AI in her head or something. And he goes there undercover to take care of her. And every other member of the cast are like, yeah, go for it. Make her love you. And he's like, all right. But she has no memories of him. So he's constantly trying to like, hey, remember me? Remember me? I'm a cool guy. And then at the end, like when he's like forced to leave because he was there as a research assistant or something, she's like, oh, I remember you now. Take me. And he was like, all right, and takes her home, and they start dating. And it bothers me so much because I was really enjoying the anime up until this point.
You know, I'm really proud of you, like a father to a son, because I realize my kid's not gonna grow up being a freaking twat.
Yeah, I'm not a lolicon, dude. Not a lolicon.
Yeah, no, I have my type, and
It's not lollies.
surprisingly, my type isn't
Children. Yeah. We aren't pedophiles.
It,
Yo, Bean.
damn.
Dude,
Why do I
wanna-
have 5 messages from you, Joe?
Oh, dang it, you missed it.
They're all spoilers, too.
Yeah, it's for later. Those 4 are for later. Here, I'll just give
Oh,
you a quick,
it's
Oh
this
my
flash of
anime.
this one.
Oh, I see the photo you posted.
Why, Joe? No, I don't want to look at this, Joe. I don't want to look at that. Okay.
Joe who? Joe who?
Yeah,
Joe Mama.
snakes. Joe. Got him. Got him. Got
Bro,
him.
how many times has that happened to you?
No comment.
Alright, I think we're about to wrap up this podcast.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that last image you sent there.
So, a good note to end on is kill your local pedophiles.
And lolicons should die as well. Actually, yeah, pedophiles are lolicons. Lolicons are pedophiles. That's what they are.
I thought you were just gonna say kill lollies.
Yeah, kill lollies as well. Yeah, kill lollies.
Kill the kid. Kill the kids.
Kill lollies. Okay, kill lollies if they're
Bring-
over-sexualized or
Wait,
date
hold on.
someone that they should not be dating.
I have a perfect
Bring
name
back-
for it. Go find it, though.
Bring back grown women in anime.
Facts. Grown woman with big booba. But not okay. So, actually,
Hold on.
I want to talk about Monster Musume really fast. Cause...
No, we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
All right,
We'll wrap it up.
This has been the Goofs Podcast with Will the Wizard, Omega Bean, and Snack.
Thanks for joining, guys. It's been one heck of a ride, that's for sure.
All right.
I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Peace out.